Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Mindy. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back. This evening we are going to make another new recipe, and this one is called Tamale Pie. I just think this is going to be one of those recipes we will definitely make again. It just looks like something we would really enjoy, and I wanted to share that with you. I have 1 pound of ground beef, 1 green pepper, 1 onion, 1 jalapeno pepper, 3 cloves of garlic, 1½ cups of whole kernel corn, and here I have 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt, and I have Monterey Jack cheese, which we're going to be shredding, 1 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes, and tomato paste, and that's what we're going to use for the filling part of it. I have 3/4 of a cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, 1/2 cup of milk, 1 cup of cream style corn, 1/2 cup of sour cream, 6 tablespoons of butter melted. Here I have 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay, we have a little bit of slicing and dicing and shredding to do, so we're going to get started with that. I have been heating 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a heavy skillet. Now we're going to add the vegetables. There's the garlic. And now I'm going to add the onions, jalapeno, and green pepper. And I'm going to give this a stir. And I'm going to let this cook for probably 4 or 5 minutes, just until the vegetables are starting to get a little bit tender, but I don't want them to get super soft. The vegetables have been cooking for about 5 minutes. They're starting to soften, but they're not getting mushy. And now what you do is you take this and you put it in a bowl, and then we're going to use the same skillet to cook the meat. Okay, I thought I was recording, but I was not. I have got the ground beef in the skillet, and we're just going to cook it until it is thoroughly cooked through. Okay, the ground beef is cooked the whole way through. There's no more pink left in it. So now I'm going to add the vegetables back to this. We're going to give this a really good stir. And now we're going to add the corn. I'm going to add the 1 can of diced tomatoes, undrained. And here I have 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. And here I have our seasoning. And now I'm going to give this a really good stir, and we're going to let it simmer for probably 5 or 6 minutes. And now we are going to mix together the cornbread topping. This is the flour and the cornmeal. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a mix. This is the baking powder, baking soda, sugar, and salt. And one thing I forgot to list while I was showing you the ingredients was an egg. We need 1 egg. I'm going to give that just a little bit of a stir. Break the yolk apart. And next we're going to add the 6 tablespoons of melted butter. Oh, it got a little unmelted while I was cooking the meat. And then we're going to add 1/2 cup of milk, 1 cup of cream style corn, and 1/2 cup of sour cream. And now I'm going to give this a really good stir and make sure everything is mixed together really well. And this is what it's going to look like. And now we can start layering together our tamale pie. I have put the meat mixture in a 9x13 baking dish. I did spray it lightly with cooking spray. And the next thing we do is take the cheese that we shredded. We're going to put it over the top of the meat. The next thing we do is pour the cornbread mixture over the top of this. And we're just going to gently spread it around so that it covers the top. Preheated my oven to 400. I'm going to pop this in for 20 minutes or until the top of this is golden brown, and then we will be back very soon with a taste test. And this is what it looks like right out of the oven. You can see some of the sauce bubbled up through the cornbread. Okay guys, here is my plate. This is the tamale pie. And then I just made a little side salad to go with it, and it smells really good. I hope our taste tester likes it.
It looks like cornbread to me, actually, with some cheese and stuff in it. So I got a funny feeling I'm gonna like this. I like that.
Do you like it?
It wasn't what I was expecting at all. I was expecting cornbread, but that's actually really good.
Good.
I like that. That's a winner.
Great. And here's Sadie having her taste test. Okay, guys, I'm going to give this a try. Chat with him. Feed her. Oh, she disappeared. Feed her some carrots. And then I will be back to give you my 2 cents. Okay, guys, I'm back with my 2 cents. That was really good. We enjoyed it a lot. The first bite I took, I was just kind of like, I'm not so sure about this. It seemed very cornbready. But then the more you eat, you know, the second bite, I was like, okay, this is really good, because at that point you get a lot more of the meat mixture. It was really good. Very tasty. We both enjoyed it. Chris said he would actually like to have it again. It seemed like a lot. I will say that it seemed like a lot, but it was simply because there was a lot of ingredients. You know, you had to measure this and measure that and chop this and chop that, but really it wasn't a difficult recipe at all. It was just a little bit time consuming because of all of the prep work, you know, the measuring and the slicing and dicing. There will be no after dinner stroll today because it is raining. It has been raining since last night and it is really wet. And one, I don't want to get wet. And for two, Sadie doesn't like the rain. I mean, she'll go out and she'll do her potty business, but then she's just right back to the door, which is very out of character for Sadie because outside is one of her favorite places to be. So there's no after dinner stroll tonight. Just me doing dishes, cleaning up the mess. I hope you guys will like this video. I hope you will subscribe if you haven't already and leave me a comment because I do love your comments. And now I'm going to get my mess cleaned up and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. What are you doing? Are you a beautiful girl? Are you the most beautiful girl ever? I think so. Sadie got a new toy. You hate the camera in your face, don't you? It makes you pout. I'm so sorry.
Hey guys, it's Sadie here, and I just wanted to say I hope you will like this video and subscribe if you haven't already and ring that little bell too. That way you know every time my mommy and daddy upload a new video. Thanks, bye!